Yo, what is up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to a very exciting episode of Spicy Saturday, where Onix98 has sent in footage of what he said is his favorite Pokemon, which probably isn't a surprise given his in-game name, but he has sent in a Hundo Shadow Onix in the Great League, along with Purified Sableye, which is a shiny, and a Trevenant. Double Go strategy, pretty common, and you got the Rock user in the lead to try and catch those Noctowl. If not, you probably lure it out with the Sableye. And I'm excited for these battles. I remember watching the anime. I don't know if some of you guys can relate, but like one of the first episodes is when Ash has to play Brock, the first gym leader, and I'm pretty sure the Onix like takes out most of his team, like his Pikachu and stuff, and he has to come back and try and figure out a way to beat the Onix. But here we go. Onix98 rocking the Shadow Onix, catches the Altaria. And my favorite part of this submission was he was like, Onix is my favorite Pokemon and sometimes does his job. Like, sometimes does well. Oh my gosh. Going straight for the Stone Edge. Does Altaria respect the charge move coming through? It doesn't. Onix knocks it out. Gonna immediately swap into Sableye. I love this play. And honestly, that swap right there is going to make this much better for him to lure out this Tropius. And Trev has a very good matchup against Vigoroth, because even though the Shadow Claws aren't doing much, the everything is completely resisted from Vig, whereas Trevenant can chunk with those stab seed bombs, which do hurt quite a bit. They do almost half, probably like 40% or so. So another foul play coming through. Are we going to see the final shield come up? We are. So the opponent is shieldless. I would presume you come in here with Trev and just shield. Or will we see Onix come in? We're going to see Onix come in, which also makes sense because now Trev can probably just shield and farm down. And then it should be able to take out Vigoroth in the zero shield scenario. I'm pretty sure all you need here is 2 seed bombs and the Shadow Claws become enough. Let's see how this plays out. Vig throwing a move, going for that was just a body slam, right? Yeah, I think you want to go bulldoze. However, body slam is still more efficient, right? Just because, oh my gosh, I feel like this has been happening so often. Every time I talk about how bulldoze is a bad move, everyone jumps on me in the comments. Rise, if I had $1 for every time you said bulldoze is a bad move. But it's true. It's a bad move. So even when body slam is an extra stage resisted, it's still the more efficient move than bulldoze, which is pretty crazy. Tropius comes in, has the seed bomb loaded, and going to be able to knock out the Vigoroth here. Excelente. And starts things off with a win. Let's go. Onix in the conversation for the greatest Onix player of all time. Granted, I don't know how many people are running Onix, but this video, depending on how he plays, oh man, catches the Talonflame. Swaps Trev to greet the Azu, very nice, and has a very high rank Trev. I would assume this is like the rank 1 Trev. So the higher rank your Trev, the better you're going to take this Ice Beam. So this, based on how much damage that did, you guys are gonna think I'm such a nerd, but I'm pretty sure this is a non-XL Azu, because that Ice Beam seemed to do quite a bit, where now Azu might be able to flip this and make things a little bit difficult. Is he gonna live? He does. So he gets to this Seed Bomb, which is pretty huge. Azu should probably shield here to take back Switch, and they do. Okay. So how is he going to play this? Also, I'm a bit of a slowpoke, but I'm just realizing that Onix only reaches 1245 CP. Oh, Hydro Pump, that's a huge shield. Now Azu doesn't get to another move, and you kind of have to bring in the Talonflame. Going for the return. This will do so much damage. I don't think Talon's even going to reach a Flame Charge. Boom! Needs 5 to KO. Yeah, Talon doesn't even get to a move. And there's a Lantern in the back. Going for the foul play. Maybe going to swap the Onix here. No, just going to go straight for the next one. And you could probably let save go if you want, and then put it all on Onix. Let Onix close it out. Onix, let's go. Because there's no way Lantern's going to get to 2 surfs here. And Onix could probably even tank 1, but not going to risk it. Not going to risk it. From full health could probably tank 1, but not going to risk it. Just going to shield in case. And gets another win. Let's go. Searching for the next opponent. I wonder what these opponents are thinking when they see an Onix. Well, this is not good for Onix, so I'm going to dip into Sableye. Opponent staying in, which is good. And makes the catch on Noctowl. So, not ideal. However, with Sableye getting such a head start, I wonder if it's possible to flip this now. I think you let this first one go. Okay, no, going to shield actually. Because now double foul play will KO from here. First foul play. Grabs a shield. Oh, going for the return. Are we going to see a shield? No. So either going to take both shields here, like take a shield advantage, or take switch advantage potentially. Return coming through. Bang. Oh, man. Sableye with 1 HP flip switch. And now you've got Trev on G-Fisk. And it's their own Trev, so this still is kind of tough. Seed Bomb definitely KOs. Double super effective. Oh, they Shadow Ball. What are they doing? Are they single moved? Or do they not know their typings? I guess if you see an Onix, you're just completely confused. This opponent has not studied this matchup, that's for sure. Another move coming through. And it's another Shadow Ball. What the heck? Gets the farm. The thing is, G-Fisk has so much energy. I think G-Fisk still wins this, right? Because now Trev's in like double Rock Slide range. And G-Fisk isn't even in Shadow Ball range. So you throw this, but yeah, G-Fisk is going to outpace here to the Rock Slide for sure. Already has it, and this should just about KO. The Trev was able to take back Switch. Unfortunately, just so much energy on G-Fisk. It wasn't quite enough to win the game. Next battle. Here we go. Also, Onix 98 rocking the Bulbasaur hat, the shades. Some nice drip on the character. Next opponent, Maddie. Tough lead, but you do have 2 answers. You swap Sabe, lure out the potential Noctowl. Opponent staying in. Very questionable decision from the opponent. Are they leading Medi with no Sableye answer? So they have an Umbreon. So, guys, if you lead Medicham and your opponent swaps a Sableye, there's no need to chip and then dip if you have an Umbreon. Umbreon is a very solid counter to Sableye. It's going to win all even shields. The only way the Sableye is going to flip switch is if they commit a shield and you're not willing to commit any shields. Like if they return, you don't shield. They get to another return, you don't shield. Like, and they're shielding foul plays. Then they're going to flip it. Okay. Just going to have to absorb this on Onix. And hope that there's no Trev answer in the back. Could be like a Lantern, right? Some people go ABA, weak to Trev. Gets the head start. And it's Pelly. So this looks pretty bad. Because the opponent, I think, can simply just 2-shield Pelly and win the game. But we get the bait. Is there like any win con here that I'm not seeing? I don't know. Maybe if the opponent like catches unnecessarily and gives him like extra farm. Going for the Shadow Ball. Needs this to go through. It doesn't. Oh, okay. Wait. But Pelipper just stays in and you win. Does the opponent swap? No, they don't. Sometimes I watch these videos and I assume, like, obviously, I'm going to select videos and people are going to send in videos where it's mostly wins. So sometimes I'm like, wait, does he win this somehow? But no. It looked like it was going to be a loss. Ended up being a loss. But that's all right. Because Onix doesn't give up. And it's against Dragonite. Oh my gosh. Nido swap. Countered by Sableye. So this was really uncomfortable for Sableye before the Poison Fang nerf. I wonder if this is like more comfortable now. Probably, because it's actually the same counts to Poison Fang as it is for Shadow Claw. At least for the first two. Calls the Poison Fang. I wasn't paying attention, actually. Maybe it wasn't even enough for Earth Power. And gonna be able to take Switch here. And also, I think, up a Shields. That's pretty brutal for the opponent. And this is just RPS at this point. Top left situation for the opponent. Onix. Matching up against the Shadow D-Knight. Let's go. What a, Wait, catching the Onix. Wait. I'm so sorry. Wait. Was that like the GBL reward? Yeah, okay. I thought he wanted to show that he caught an Onix or something in his local spawns. Oh no, it's just a GBL robot. What a coincidence, dude. What a coincidence. Terrific lead. Onix catching a lot of flyers in the lead. Opponent started a little bit behind. That's tough for them, and they stayed in for a while. Doesn't have a great response to Miltank in the back, so probably just has to stay in here at least for a while. Okay, yeah, I like this. You land the Stone Edge, does a ton of damage, and then you swap Sableye. And Ice Beam does chunk, but it's non-stab, so doesn't do that much. And I would think Miltank probably wins this matchup, like even shields, even energy. But yeah, I think you got a shield because you can't afford to lose Switch here. Got to keep that Onix on the Pidgeot. Trevenant cannot afford to see the Pidgeot, or at least be lined up against it. Oh my god. I don't know if that was like a misclick or what. They came in Hypno. Were they like trying to do like a peekaboo? Yeah, I'm not sure what that play was. But move coming through. Pidgeot flapping away. Simply coming with Onix. Pidgeot, oh, they were switch locked, so they had no choice. I want to see the Sand Tomb. I want to see the Sand Tomb bait. Is this going to be an Ice Punch? Super effective. It must have been an Ice Punch then, right? Go for the Stone Edge. Grabs a shield. Yeah, after you already revealed the Stone Edge, makes sense that they'd be inclined to shield, but gonna shield here. And should be able to outpace, I believe, to the Shadow Ball. Yeah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Onix just too OP with some help from his buddies, Sableye and Trevenant. There we go. I like the way he handled that Miltank swap, though. Although that game looked very RPS, he did have to be careful with that Miltank swapping, right? Because if he simply, like, sees his opponent swapped and he goes Sableye and then Miltank flips that, that is bad news bears. And we're going to skip ahead a little bit here. Next opponent. EV. Onix into Lantern. Spark. Will we see like a catch here? Yeah, we can see the catch on the surf. Very nice. Nicely done, trainer. Oh god. In comes a Charmer. However, Onix is going to get a huge rock throw down here. The problem is these Charms are still going to hit for neutral on Onix, so they're going to chunk, man. But Onix is surprisingly bulky for its limited CP for Great League. Going for the huge rock throw down. Come on, Onix. Lots of energy. You would think the opponent has a Trev answer in the back. Going for the bait. I mean, honestly, like, if I had never seen an Onix before, I'm probably shielding too. I'm probably afraid of, like, an Earthquake. I don't know if it even gets that. But now going for the Stone Edge, this will probably land. Oh, it doesn't land. Swaps Trev, and there's a Scrafty. Opponent's double weak to Trev. Well, I take that back. I mean, Scrafty probably beats Trev, but it's not the most comfortable matchup for Scrafty. Did they even build up to it, or was that a call? I need to pay more attention, man. What a crazy call. Goes for the Shadow Ball because it does more damage. So if you're wondering why he's Shadow Balling, that's resisted. Does more raw damage, so he can two-shot the Scrafty, and now he's got the Trev still fairly healthy against the Lantern. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Tough team comp on paper, but danced around very well. Caught that Surf. Going for another Shadow Ball. I don't know if this is... Oh, he's BMing. Oh, no, he's BMing. The undercharge. And the Onix farm down. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. I was so confused for a second. But that's something I would do, to be honest. Just kidding, just kidding. You guys would never see me do something like that. Oh. Here we go. Onix into G-Fist. Bad lead. Instant swap Sableye. Last person caught the foul play on Knock. And that's always the tough part, right? Like, probably should have just thrown right away before the Earthquake. But the last person caught, so you're kind of like, You're concerned about that this time. Foul play lands. Going for another one. Might get a shield here. Excuse me. Foul play gets the shield. You can probably take this. Yeah, you could live in Earthquake. You can live in Earthquake. Terremoto. Get to another foul play. Ooh, the Dragonair swipe. And Dragonair is kind of tough to deal with here. Yeah, you kind of have to come in Onix, but this... Oh, tried to catch the Aqua Tail. Wasn't able to. This is brutal. Boruto really needs the opponent to be, like, weak to Trev and back here to have a chance. Will they shield this is the question. A shield here could be big. They do shield. This is good. Also preserves the Onix and might be able to get a Shadow Claw down here because the Dinair is debuffed. Oh, big farm down. Trev's so dangerous with energy. G-Fisk is in. Oh. Okay. You're going to be able to Shadow Ball the Sableye, but is it going to be enough? Sableye should hang on, but... Will... Oh, it's a Shadow Sableye. One rock throw is all you need. Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice it was a Shadow Sableye. That is amazing. And a little bit lucky. Because like a normal Sableye would probably win that game, but... Really well played from a really tough lead to find a win condition. Wow. Opponent swaps out. That honestly wasn't a bad matchup for Basti. Right? Because, like, what's Onix going to do? Just Sand Tomb? I have no idea who actually wins that. You'd think Onix has the advantage, right? Because of Sand Tomb, but, like, I don't know, bro. The rock throws are going to be doing nothing. And Bastiodon's just so much bulkier. Onix fairly bulky, but Bastiodon much more bulky. Going to shield here and go for the farm down. Using that shield is a little bit worrisome just because Trev in the one's probably a little bit less comfortable for Basti. But you're going to get off some nice chip here with a couple of foul plays. Could also use the Onix as a catch here. Could use the Onix as a catch. Coming in with the Onix. I just don't know if I like this because I feel like you might get farmed down. And they get to a move. I don't feel like you can shield this. I think you have to let it go, yeah. Oh, lives. Lovely. Gets off the Sand Tomb. Do we see a shield here? We don't. But it's a Median back. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I disagreed there for no reason because it's usually going to be the Median back, right? We saw Basti, we saw Sableye. It's going to be a Medicham most likely. So coming in Onix definitely made sense reading the back line, of course. Rise over here trying to be just a contrarian. But yeah, that was a pretty obvious team read and a very nice team read by Onix 98. I vinto. Here we go. I think we got 1 or 2 more battles. Lots of footage, to be honest. Lots of footage. Tommy 90G. Onix into Basti once again. Yeah, I'm just really curious how this plays out. They swap Trev, swap Sabe. Oh, see, so the opponent messed up here by going straight Seed Bomb, right? If the opponent at least builds up to Shadow Ball, there's a chance you get the shield. But now this becomes much more comfortable for Sableye, right? Because you can simply take the Seed Bomb. Your foul plays are going to really threaten the Trev. Your Shadow Claws are hitting for super effective. Gets the farm down. Really nice. I think you just throw this right away. Oh, they come in Medi. Well, this is probably game over. You're up a shield. You keep alignment. When they swap Basti, I would honestly just, you just no-shield this. I would honestly throw the Shadow Ball and then maybe go Onix. No, this makes sense too, right? Because now you can just save the shield for Tread, because Onix should be able to do enough here where you can just keep on Sand Tuning and again eventually get it into like Seed Bomb or Shadow Ball range. And honestly, with how little the damage from Bastiodon seems to be doing, Onix might just straight up win this right here without using a shield. Gonna outpace to the Sand Tombs. They're starting to do a little bit more. Double super effective Sand Tombs. Let's go. Next one will put Basti pretty low. Oh, they catch. But it shouldn't matter. Excuse me. Shouldn't matter. Gonna go for the Seed Bomb and then maybe a farm down. Basti's right around Shadow Ball range for Trev. So the Trev Meister should have this. Signed, sealed, delivered. We haven't used that phrase in a while. Trevenant. Boom. Bye-bye, Bastiodon. And ends on a win. That is a... Is that a 4-1 or a 5-0? That might have been a 5-0. Oh, 5-0. Let's go, dude. 5-0 with Shadow Onix. Amazing. No Onix as a reward this time. This time it's a Lapras. But Onix 98's like, all right, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it, even if it's not an Onix. And look at that Stardust. That's insane. I wish I had that much Stardust. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Shout out to Onix 98 for the submission. Very cool Pokemon to use in the Great League. Very spicy. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Comment down below. All comments help us out. They help the YouTube algorithm and get us on more people's For You pages. So make sure to comment. And all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.